embarking, and we are closely getting to where we are going. Because remember, we are on a series of studies on the book of what? Ecclesiastes. Wow! Ano ba to? Durian flavor. Yan. Pwede ba kumain ng durian ng speaker? Habang nagtotpak, kumakain ng durian? Okay. Anyway, we are getting into the last, to the final four, if I am not mistaken, 4 or 3 topics into finishing our 2-year crusade. Dalawang taon na yata natin crusade, ang book of Ecclesiastes, written by King Solomon. Now, as I was preparing our discussion for tonight, habang inaayos ko siya at ginagawa, actually, I was startled. No? Ako'y nagulat. And at the same time, ako ay tinamaan. Ako yung pinakaunang biktima. Ako yung pinakaunang tinamaan nung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. No? Why? Because there are so many things happening in my life na I think is very appropriate. No? And our title discussion is, pakibasa? One more time? What does it mean when you say being bullish? Bullish. Di ba may mga tao, bully? Di ba? Yung mga taong bully, ano bang character trait ng mga bully? Nangaapi. Yung mga bully, ano bully? Okay, paras. Demanding. Bully. Oo. Ano ba? Paras. Dominante. Yan, no? Pag-bully. Hello? But when we talk about being bullish, what does it mean? Ano dating sa'yo? Personally. Bold. Being bold. Wow. That's right. What else? Bullish. Driven. In short, bottom line, palaban. A person who is bullish, hindi bully, ha? Hindi bully. Kasi pag bully, medyo negative yun, no? But a person who is bullish is a person who is palaban. Yeah, palaban. And, you know, one of the very things that is going against being palaban is the word procrastination. Have you ever heard of that? Procrastination? Amen? Ano ibig sabihin ng procrastination? Postponing. Now, according to Webster, kilala niyo sa Webster? Okay. Alam mo, natutuwa ako sa inyo. Parang paypayan. Parang init na init at talaga nga naman. Hello. Maganda yan para sa mga calories ninyo. Oo, para lumabas yung mga calories. Oo, at saka yung mga toxins. Di ba? Ayan. Kasi kailangan pa natin mag-detox. O yan, natural detoxification yan. Okay. Now, being bullish, sabi nga, ng word na procrastination, according to Webster, procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something. No? It is the action of delaying or postponing something. According to author Tim Hansel, may maganda rin siyang explanation or definition, but this one is a personal definition of his. According to author Tim Hansel, ang sabi niya ganito, procrastination is the habit of always putting off an experience until you can afford it or until you know how to do it. And it is one of the greatest burglars of joy. So, anong ibig sabihin ni Mr. Tim Hansel? Ang procrastination, kung minsan ay ayaw natin yung gawin niya isang bagay kasi, number one, siguro hindi ko pa kaya kasi i-afford yan. Or hindi ko pa alam yung mechanics niya. Ano pong ibig sabihin niya? He's saying that because we are procrastinating in doing some things in life, we are putting them off for another day, what happens is that we are robbed of our joy. Nananakawan tayo ng kagalakan. Dahil may mga bagay na pwedeng magpasaya sa atin, pero hindi natin ginagawa. Tingnan mo yung katabi mo. Mukhang nanakawan na ng kagalakan. Dahil sa mainit na panahon. Parang actually, parang mas presko pa doon sa babae, di ba? Oh, anyway, going back to our discussion, what Mr. Hansel is trying to tell us is that when there is something new, what we need to do is to jump in. We should be jumping in to things that are new, mga bagong bagay. It is very tragic, no? Ito'y nakakalungkot. Kapag ang buhay natin ay when we settle for things that are dull and predictable. Ano ibig ko sabihin? You go to the same restaurant all the time and order the same menu all the time. Kung minsan, dumarating tayo sa point ng buhay natin that we lose our creativity and we lose our opportunity to try out new things. Kamukha sa grupo natin, magandang sport dito, trampoline. Yun ang sinasabi ni Mr. Hansel is the fact that anong nangyayari sa atin is we stick to a certain kind of routine in our lives from day 1 to day 2 up to eternity, up to the day that we are called, to a point na wala nang nangyaring pagbabago because we dare not try new things. Are you following me? At ang mangyayari po noon, when we do the same things over and over again, pakibasa? It is no longer living. It is simply existing. Yung ginawa natin ngayon ay gagawin natin bukas at gagawin natin sa susunod na araw. It is no longer living, but it becomes only existing. Question, is that happening to us?
Yes.
Based na yes. Nangyayari ba sa atin? Alam niyo kailan nangyayari sa atin yan? Do you know when these things happen to us? When we get older and older and older. Naalala ko yung uncle ko. No? He is an Australian Filipino or a Filipino Australian. Sabi ko, when we went to Australia, sabi ko, meron na dito, maganda rin yung Chinatown dito. Pwede ba puntahan natin? Ang sagot sa akin, Chinatown, see one, see it all. Bakit ba tayo pupunta doon? See one, see it all. Yung makita mo, isang Chinatown, nakita mo na lahat ng Chinatown. Ibig sabihin, sila ay pare-pareho. Punta tayo doon sa beach. Mag-beach tayo. Beach. See one, see it all. Mag-beach tayo sa Batangas. Okay, nag-beach tayo sa Batangas. Mag-beach naman tayo sa Palawan. See one, see it all. Are you following me?
Yes.
So life becomes a drab. And we sleep. Ang nangyayari is that the more people get older, the more you will notice it is harder to invite them. Pansin nyo? Hoy, punta tayo ng mall. Nagtatangal ako. Meron daw fireworks competition ngayon doon sa manood tayo. Kayo nga lang. The older the person gets, hello? Parang may mga guilty. that we get. Ang parang gusto na lang daw nating mangyari, no? According to the study we're going to have tonight, is that ang gusto na lang nating mangyari, kulang na lang ay bumili tayo ng rocking chair. Meron na? Umupo sa rocking chair na maghapon at embay-embay habang hawak nyo ang inyong malalaking pamaypay. At tatawagin si Inday, Inday, antsa ako. No, the point here is that what is happening is that as we grow older, we tend to develop an attitude of, pakibasa? Overprotection. No? Huwag na tayo doon kasi baka tayo magkasakit, baka tayo madulas, baka tayo mauntog, baka tayo masiksik, baka tayo mahirapan, baka tayo mapagod lang, baka tayo sumakit ang ulo. So what happens is that we develop the attitude of overprotection. And Solomon is trying to tell us in tonight's lesson, exert yourself or be bullish. Are you following me? Ako, mukhang malaking challenge ito sa generation na kausap ko ngayon. Why? Kasi dito na tayo nasanay. Sa mga ito na mga motto natin ngayon. Basa. What else? Be careful of that. Why? Kakain. Watch out po yan. Masyadong matakas ang cholesterol na. Eto nga, naku, masyadong matamis yan. Di ba? Ha? Diabetic tayo. Di ba? Naku, huwag yung balat na, naku, masama yan. Yan o. Ako nga, nasa plato ko na, tinatanggal pa ni Dina eh. O, di ba? What happens is that we become very, very watchful and protective. So what the results is that it develops what? Pessimism, negativism yan. What else? Paranoia, or ano bang another word for paranoia? Is fear, di ba? And fear steps into our lives as we get older. Why am I going back to that point as we get older? Because, remember when you were younger? Di ba? Ang tapang natin, parang wala tayong kinatatakutan. O, punta tayo doon, tara! Gawin natin to, sige! Sama-sama tayo, alright! Ngayon, punta tayo doon, huwag kayo na lang! Pila tayo, doon maganda doon, pipila tayo, wag na. Dating hahanap, saan ba rito senior citizen lane? Para mabilis, di ba? That is why am I telling you this? Because the last two major sections of Ecclesiastes, as Solomon ends his writing of the book, ang kanyang theme, you will be surprised, ha? Ang kanyang theme is be bold. As you grow older, be bold. What else? Be joyful. Maraming tao, the more na nagkakaedad, pasungit ng pasungit. Ang pansin niyo? Amen? Noong araw, masungit lang, yung merong mens. Nung wala ng mens, lumala. Menopause na. Kasi hindi nag-hormonal replacement. Diba? So, Solomon is trying to tell us, be bold as you grow in years. Be joyful. Hindi yung lagi na lang galit. And all the more, we need to be godly. And being godly is not about attending the prayer meeting alone. Being godly is not simply going to the Bible study. Being godly really is doing what God wants us to do. Being godly is not a description, but an action word. Are you following me? Okay. Kaya nga po itong command na ito ni Solomon, actually this applies to everybody. It applies to the young. It applies to the mid people. Yung mga nagbi-mid-life crisis. Diba? Si Dina, yun ang nire-research ngayon. Mid-life crisis. Yung nire-research niya. At ang sabi ni Dina, lahat ng makita kong mga characteristics ng midlife crisis nasa iyo. Ay, bata na. Okay, talagang ganun. Pinagdadaanan niya talaga sa buhay yan. Oo, di ba? Hello? Kasi, syempre, pagdating mo sa ganitong edad, hindi mo magawa yung mga dati mo nagagawa. Di ba? At lalong higit pag ikaw ay nasa Panginoon, hindi mo magawa ang mga dati mo nagagawa. Alam niyo ba itong stage na mga edad na ng midlife is in the United States, ito yung time na pinakamataas ang divorce. Because it is the time when the men would leave their wives and marry younger women. Diba? Pero syempre tayo na kay Lord. Kaya kinakailangan kontrahin ang midlife crisis na yan. Now, especially, itong ating lesson ay for the young, for the mid, for the old, and for the pre-departures. Ha? Yung malapit na. Oh. Actually, lahat naman tayo malapit na. Because you will never know. Imagine sa India. Did you hear about the news in India? Yung temple nila, nag-fireworks accident. More than 100 people died. Only because of fireworks. Hindi ko alam bakit nagko-compete yung mga temple. From one temple with another temple, nagko-compete sila with regards to who is... Well, it is actually banned by the government. Alam mo kasi, yun ang problema. When there are rules at yung mga rules ay hindi sinusunod. Kaya, maski na sa pagboto natin, kinakailangan ang batas sundin. Balik na naman tayo. Malapit na eleksyon, ano? Amen? Okay, let's continue. Solomon says, in our lesson tonight, be bullish. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Go for it! Take the challenge! In short, sabi nga ng nasirang Juan Flavier, just do it. Diba? Ano yung ito-do-it natin? Ano yung sinasabi ni Solomon that we need to be bold, to be joyful, and to be godly about? It brings us to Ecclesiastes 11. The verses are 1 hanggang 6. Okay? Sabi niya, I'll read this very slowly because mamaya hindi ko ipa-flash yan. Okay? I'll take the commands. Okay? Give generously, for your gifts will return to you later. Divide your gifts among many. For in the days ahead, you yourself may need much help. When the clouds are heavy, the rains come down. When a tree falls, whether south or north, the die is cast, for there it lies. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. God's ways are as mysterious as the pathway of the wind, and as the manner in which a human spirit is infused into the little body of a baby while it is yet in its mother's womb. Keep on sowing your seed. Take note, no? Keep on sowing your seed, for you never know which will grow. Perhaps it all will. Okay? Maliwanag daw di ba? Okay. We will just summarize. In this chapter, verses 1 to 6, what